So construction photo, this is what it looked like. Involved about 15 to 20,000 yards. It only took about 10 days from start to finish to complete. And it was pretty interesting. So this is what it looked like before the project, and then immediately after the project. And immediately what you can see in this post-construction photo is the sand from the old inlet channel was already starting to collapse and migrate on shore. So we got a lot of accretion occurring in this area and just to the west of the inlet. We also had another shoal attaching that we would have loved to have been able to get out on and actually use that sand for the project, but it wasn't close enough to shore at the time. And then in late 2021, we had a bad moisture that affected the entire coast, and we ended up having a breach occurring. And we think that largely the breach occurred because we had such high water elevations on the landward side of this inner dike. It actually flanked through the upland area, and we had waves hitting from the inland side and getting around the site, and also like the holding through the center of it. So we had a new breach. We also had breaching through the area that was already vulnerable. So we had a little channel here, another minor channel here. And the decision was made to repair that project. So that was done in late 2021. Rebuilt this dike, built out the closure area along the highland, a little bit wider, a little bit taller, to try to help increase its performance. At that time, the shoal started to attach to the beach along the center. So we had a lot of accretion occurring seaward of our new dike, which was very good because as we were building this, it was very thin through there. So it was good timing for this particular area. And this is the area there's a little low spot through here, which is where you observe some water getting in on spring tides. And that's kind of a function of a natural process of the berm building higher and kind of creating a semi-dike in the area, and then on the spring tide, water can get in below it. So that's something that certainly could be addressed with any future project.
Yeah, it's even right there where that yellow arrow is right there. It's even further. I mean, there's a palm tree that I have used as my marker that is there, and I had it, and so that's just what I'm using to visually say it's significantly less tall. I don't know whether that's I don't know what the right word for that is, but than it was when it was built. I think that's another area where it's vulnerable, although in this picture and as you walk the beach, there's a lot more sand.
Right.
There's a lot more sand there.
So we're going to get to that in just a second.